Yahoy! And welcome aboard the Sea Monkey. Greetings and salutations, YouTube stacking and coin collecting family. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing video. Welcome back, and as always, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that little red button down below and ring that bell icon to be notified of future content. That's right, it's an unboxing video. This is several months old. Maybe not 3, 2, probably 2 months old. It's from AppMex. I ordered it, and it's actually the last thing that I was able to order. Times are tight, man. Funding is getting a little tight. My job ended today. I did my last morning deliveries today, so I'm looking for work, and I don't know how many of these will be coming up, so let's enjoy this one while we can. Like I said, this was a couple of months ago, so it's not a brand new coin. I'm not too worried about being the first on YouTube. I have had a couple of videos that were firsts, and it does feel good, but that's not really my thing. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for you guys. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying, I do this for you guys to show off not only what I get, but things that are available out there. Things that you may not know about, things that maybe you can't afford but would love to see on a video, a little more in person than just the pictures on the website. So I do these videos for you guys. I don't do it for me. It's just kind of a hobby, more or less, so I can show off and show and tell the silver and whatnot that I get. So we'll get this private paperwork out of the way, and then we'll get these guys out of here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's start off with this one. Looks like we've got continuing on with the 7 Wonders of the World series. This, I believe, is the 3rd. And we have the Lighthouse of Alexandria. So I'm going to get this out of the plastic here so it looks a little better. I have been collecting these since they came out. I played Civilization when I was younger. As a teenager, I actually played the original Sid Meier's Civilization on, what was it, like a Tandy 1000 computer, so dating myself a little bit there. But we've got a nice, beautiful proof looking, I mean, these all come with the proof looking fields. They're not listed as proofs, and they don't have the proof cost. Like some of these proofs come out, they're like 198, 220 bucks. I can't justify that kind of cost for an ounce of silver. I know there's numismatic value beyond, you know, just the ounce on some of this stuff, but I can't justify it. I don't have that kind of capital available to me. So I'm not sure if that is just some toning happening there on the field, or if that's just some kind of like reflection maybe from the capsule. I may have to remove this from the capsule and take a look at that. You guys are seeing this for the first time along with me, and we have the currency of the time, the tetradrachma, and I am not positive who we are depicting here, but it looks like an Egyptian pharaoh, maybe Tutankhamun. I will have to dig up the information on that. I'll do full reviews on these videos, or on these coins at some point. I don't have the information right at hand, otherwise I would give you guys the full rundown. I didn't read up on these before I ordered them, like some of the coins that I have. Yeah, I've been really busy lately. Had a lot of stuff on my mind between my job ending and my son starting school. Just a lot going on. But we've also been getting the same coin in the collector tin. So I've got one of each. I've got one just in a capsule, and then one in a collector's tin for each of the releases. And the idea was to complete 2 full sets and then maybe flip one sometime in the future. But for now I'm just collecting them. So this is the one in the gift box. The very first one they released didn't have the seal. It was in a zipper bag, so I ended up taking it out and looking at it. These ones that are heat sealed, I haven't opened these ones up yet. So I'm not going to open that up. Just going to set that there. And we'll move on to the next one, which is also in a zipper bag. We can open that up pretty easy here. And we've got a coin from one of my favorite mints, the Niue mint. And I don't know what it is about the stuff they produce. I am just really fond of it. They do a really good job. And I don't know. They get good designs. They choose subject matter that I approve of, that interests me. Particularly video games. Space. I believe Niue did, was it the 50th anniversary of Star Trek? And some other good stuff. So we've got the Galaga 1981. If you're not familiar with Galaga, it was similar to Space Invaders. It was a little more complex though. Instead of just your ship moving back and forth on the bottom and you shooting a group of enemies up top, you moved your ship back and forth, but the enemies would come down and around and swoop up, and they'd come down and spin around and go up, and they'd come down in like strings and lines and zigzag. And so you had, the objective was to try and get all of them in each wave, and you got more and more points if you were able to get them all. And then as a little bonus, you'd get a guy that would come down looking like this, and he'd shoot down this beam, and if you flew your ship into that beam, he would take your ship and you'd go fly up into the group with everybody else, and you'd get a new ship and you'd start shooting everybody, and then you'd shoot him and he'd release your ship, and it would come down and it would connect with you, and you'd become a double ship, and you got more powerful, and you could do that 3 times until you were 3 ships big. And it was a pretty fun game. I played Galaga 90 on the TurboGrafx 16, which was right around the time of Sega. But it was a pretty fun game. I really enjoyed it. So when I saw this coin, I was like, oh, snap, I gotta get that. And we just got the big 1981. Which, it's a year after I was born, but I'm an 80s kid. I grew up in the 80s, so I have fond memories of the 80s. Maybe not necessarily 81. A little young for me. I don't remember being born, but, you know, hey, some people do. So, I mean, good on you. If you do, more power to you. But we got a really nice design there with the Galaga logo. And another effigy of the ship there in its pixelated form. That was high tech back in the day, man. That was like, whoa. So yeah, pretty cool. I really like this one. Had to get it. I've got the Sonic the Hedgehog, and what else did I get? We got another video game one. I did not get the Pac-Mans. I wasn't really a huge Pac-Man fan, but I've also been tight on money, so I probably would have got them if I had extra funding, just to have them as part of the 80s gaming collection. It's not really a set, but... So yeah, there we've got the 1981 Galaga. I don't know what system that released on, honestly. Nintendo didn't come out till '89. Was that just a basic Atari game? Anyways, like I said, I didn't read up on any of this stuff. I'll do full review videos later where I'll have all that information for you if you don't want to look it up. But this is 1 ounce of 3/9 fine silver, worth $2 face value, backed by Niue, down there by Australia, New Zealand. So very cool. That's a really nice one. I like that. There we go. There's another stand. I'll put that one up there, turned just right so it doesn't glare. And we had the Lighthouse of Alexandria. Last time we had the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and before that we had, oh, it's been too long, Colossus of Rhodes. So, yeah, I believe this is the third one, and we're getting there. So for future releases of stuff that I want to get or need to get for series that I'm working on, Isaac Newton is now out for the Icons of Inspiration series, and Gigantopithecus is out for the Congo Prehistoric Life series, also called Emporium Dinosaurs on APMEX. I don't know where that comes from. I've seen it before. But I searched Gigantopithecus because I looked on Google to see what the next release was. So I searched on APMEX for Gigantopithecus, and there it was, under Emporium Dinosaur Series. I honestly don't know what that means. But hopefully I can get those pretty soon. I've got them in a cart, one of each. It's not going to meet the minimum requirements for free shipping, but you know, what can I do? At least if I get two, it splits the shipping across the two, and it's not $10 for one coin. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I think that's everything I've got for you today, and I'm starting to ramble, so that means I'm done. I'm going to get out of here. I just got home from work. I'm going to go sit down and relax and play some Ark Survival Evolved. Maybe tame myself up some Rexes, if I can find any. That game is brutal. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I love you all. I hope you have a great evening. And God bless. We'll see you on the next one for another mail call. As you can see, I've got like 7 or 8, 9 things lined up still. So, more content coming. Love you guys. God bless.